Okay, so mag-vlog sa karon. So this is my mountain bike that is converted into a mid-drive. So the motor is in the center of the gravity of the bike. So this is what you call a mid-drive motor, and it's still connected to the old transmission system, and it has its own gear, which is a 44 teeth, so much bigger. And then you still have the pedal mounts that is inside. So this is the battery, and the bike remains a mountain bike but with the additional motor here in the front, and also the battery. And I've purchased this Bafang 750 watts, and together with this one, this is the controller and this is the throttle, and the brake system has its own sensor, so that if you push the brake, the motor will stop. So it's a safety features for that. So what are my observation? It still rides like a mountain bike, but it is much heavier because the battery itself is a big battery, 16 ampere hour, and it can range up to 70 kilometers in a single charge. But for this setup, with all the carry on, 70 kilometers is still enough. It depends on the weight of the bike also in the setup. For this one, I want a mountain bike that could travel anywhere. So this setup, so e-bike is a must, and if you have tried an e-bike, then it's a wonderful experience. You may enjoy the scenery here. Currently we're here in Sisilek, Cebu. E-bike. Okay, so I'm still using a cable pulled because the sensor here still cable, although there's a option to use hydraulic, but I still prefer. And for the fork I'm using a coil because of a heavier setup and much more stable bike. For the front, I'm using a cable pull disc caliper. I've tried the oil, but this one, the cable doesn't overheat that much. So this is another feature that I would like to highlight. But for this motor, it's a very strong motor. You can still climb any steep hill using it. And also the motor has a sensor for the speed and the bike itself. Because it's a loop, it's keeping the speed here to check, and it knows how much torque you're gonna need. So simple bike setup.